Welcome to Video Animation Beginners class. Today our topic is how to create an intro using Power Director. My name is Emedi Oindo. On today's video, I'm going to be looking at 3 points. The first point is inserting images, second one is inserting text, third one is inserting music. Okay, and our last class I walked you guys through on how you can create a video Power Director. So if you have not yet watched the video, please go back and watch the video so that you understand what you're doing. I also showed you guys before you create your project, you have to put your images or music inside the folder so you not get stuck. You can easily find it where it is located. Alright, so first of all, I put my image inside my folder. That was the first point I was doing, it inserting images. So first of all, I'm going to come here, insert the images I want, yes, and click on it to add them, all the images I want, as much as I want. Even that I want 16, 17, 20 images, we just put it in a folder so it won't get stuck. You will not get confused when you are looking for it. You can easily find it. Alright, so I think this one will be okay. Alright, so we move to the next step, that is inserting text. So when you want to insert text, you are going to be using a second layer button. This is a second layer button which you can use because you want to show another slide while the other slide is also playing. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to input this side. Don't forget we are creating an intro. Yeah, we are creating an intro. So I'm going to just edit it. I'm going to write here welcome. Okay, so now if I want to change the font of this welcome, I can just come to this button here. When I finish clicking on it, okay, I'm just going to choose the color I want depending on how I want it to be displayed. Yeah, and our previous lessons on Benime app, we showed you guys color combinations. You have to know the kind of color you're using while you're creating your videos so that it will not look somehow. Okay, but today's video you will still follow that pattern. Okay, and also if you want to change your font, you just click on this font and look for any kind of font you want. Maybe if you are looking for any kind of font are available for you to use. Okay, so I'm okay with that. Also, if you want to understand your border, your border color, let me just use a color that is bright so that you can see what's working. Okay, alright, so on our border, you have to border are using the edge of your text. So for example, if I want to use a border like a blue border, or let me say a green border, something like this is what a border does. And you want to still use another border, maybe this one is for the outer part and the border 2 is for the inner part. So I'm going to just say this one for the inner part. Depending on how I want to place it. If I don't want any border, I can just click on this button and I just leave it to be this way. Okay, so if I want to add a shadow to it, I can just say black shadow or a gray shadow or a white shadow or any kind of color I want to use for my shadow depending on your specifications. Alright, so something like this. Okay, so when I'm done with that, now I want to move to our next step, that is inserting music. But before I move to inserting music, I would like to continue adding more text to my slide. So if I want to, maybe I want to duplicate, I don't want to click on the second layer button again to bring out more text. I can just click duplicate and it will automatically duplicate the text for me without me stressing myself. Alright, so on this other layer I can just say I want to okay. So now I'm going to change the color to let me use black. Let me use black. Okay. So now at the border, I might not necessarily need the border for now because of you can also twist your font. Either you want it to be swinging this way or you want it to be swinging this way. Anyhow you want it to be, it's your choice. It's your choice. You're the one that have to choose how you want your text to be placed depending on the kind of audience you are creating it for. Yeah, so that is when you use different format. Yeah, okay, like now the border too, I might not necessarily need it, so I'm going to click on no. Okay, shadow, I put some shadow and I don't need shadow again. Okay, so now I move to the next slide and I want to duplicate another one here, video animation. Let me just edit it. Okay, alright. Type on here, right? Video animation. So just come down here. The font is too big. This is what you do. You just click on the button, you reduce it. Can you see that? It helps you to reduce your text. That is what the function of that button is. Okay, as you come here, I want to duplicate. And now I'll just write here. Edit the text. I'll just delete this one. Alright, class. Okay, it has changed, and I'm going to just change the font size to like place it on the middle. Alright, that's okay. Now duplicate another one. You can just choose to say, okay, I don't like this other slide here, this image slide here. You can choose to delete it. So if you want to delete it, you just, when you click on it, you just click on the delete button to be gone. So you just come here. Okay, click. You delete this one out and write width. Okay. Alright, so let me just change the color because I don't like how the color is. Okay, it's alright. Let us just leave it there. I'll just come here, just duplicate it again. Don't forget, this is just a tutorial showing you how to create it. It's not necessarily a video. If it is a video, you have to take your time, follow the steps, because anything about this app is how you can use it, how you understand these buttons, and how to use them very well on your video. Because I might not know what your clients might look for. I might not know what my clients might look for. So the person has to tell you, oh, this is what I want to see in my video, that is what I want to see in my video, just give me exactly this thing or exactly something like this. You just give the person what the person needs. Alright, so now I'm done with that. So now I can just play the video and you see something like it is playing. But if you observe that the video is dull, the video is somehow dull, so that is not what we might really want. This color is, that is not what you might really want. You don't want a video that is going to be so dull that people will be watching it and getting tired and getting boring. Okay, so you might just choose to what we do in this kind of cases, we reduce the size, and also we come to this text and reduce it also. Don't forget, so the same thing goes for here. You can just bring your text forward. Yep. The same thing with this one, you can bring it forward, and if you don't want to stray yourself to straight it and put more things to it, the next step we are going to move into is how to add a music. So we are just going to come to a second layer button, because the second layer button is where we can use to add other things to our video. So we just click on video, photos. Okay, alright. Okay, let me just just click on there, click on music button. My music is in my music tab, yeah, so I'll just go and look for where it is and bring it up. Okay, actually for the music I didn't really fix it where I would like it to be, so that's why I'm searching for it, and which is not really nice. Alright, so I'll just click on the video and add it. Don't forget, the place you drop this your line here, this line you can see here, is where whatever thing you click, if you wanted to add image, if you drop this blue line at this place, it will not be before, it will be after the blue line. That's when the element will be placed. If, for example, if I drop this blue trimming line here, and I just click on let me say I want to add an image. So if I just click on it, add it, that's where this where it will land. It will just land exactly there. So make that you add it either before or after. Any place you want your element to be placed, you just drop it exactly the place you want it to be done. Alright. Okay, so our second layer button. Okay, the next thing, music. So I want to add a music. Music. Okay. So this button helps you to preview your button before you start playing, adding it to your slide. So that's what the button helps you to do. So when you click on it, you add with the add button. And also don't forget, if your music is too long also, the video will have to play until the music is done. So you have to understand how to cope with all this. You have to trim it. So now I'm trimming it. to be exactly with the slide of my image. Please note this part very well. Most people will sometimes find that, oh, my video has finished playing, why is the music still playing? Because you did not trim the music to be in the same side with your uh, video, your image or your text or whatever. And don't forget also, you can create a video with only maybe text, and also create a video with only maybe 2 images depending on how you want your video to look like. But in our upcoming classes, I'm going to be showing you guys other things also on the Power Director app. So you have to stick to follow each of the classes so that you will not get stuck and be asking questions that you're not meant to ask. Okay, so now when you want to click on it, the music will automatically play like that. Alright, so now another thing I want to show you guys is the button in between here. If you can see, it will help it maybe rotate beats. You can have here blur, fade, zoom out, zoom to, wipe, depending on what you want your video to look like. So if I use fade, it will just be fading in. Okay, so today's class we have achieved the 3 major things we need to do in a class. That is how to add fonts, text, how to add images, and also how to add music. So you have made justice to what we say you want to do. So please, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe on the channel and follow us on our upcoming videos. Thank you.